Happy Easter Monday, y'all. Hope you had a good time with little Jesus Foo-Foo yesterday. It was appropriately a big weekend for the Lord. A video went viral of a Christian group on a plane regaling the whole vessel with nobody's favorite genre of music, the praise variety. It's unclear to me whether this was a private plane with just their group or a commercial plane with regular people. Very important distinction. If it was the former, then bless them flight attendants' hearts, y'all. But if it was the latter, hell no. Hell no. If I was on that plane, I would rather the pilot just drop the oxygen mask, start flickering the cabin lights and jerking the whole thing around in the air for a few minutes before getting on the mic and going, psych, than somebody do some shit like that. Nobody's ever been sitting on an international flight and thought to themselves, you know, my legs are numb and the person next to me has been drooling for an hour and a half, but hey, at least that youth pastor just started to jam. You ought not do that. But the video was a big hit for Christians. It gave them the opportunity to pursue one of their favorite activities, convincing themselves that they're being persecuted, because half the internet was like me, lamenting or ridiculing the situation. And as we know, for a conservative Christian, there is no greater oppression imaginable than being made fun of on the internet. So y'all pray for them, okay? Along the way, their favorite squad member, Ilhan Omar, posted the video and said what would happen if Muslims did something similar, a point that has whipped them into a pearl-clutching frenzy, I assume, on account of how cogent and valid it is. Yeah, they don't care for that sort of thing. We all know exactly how that crowd would react to a video of Muslims doing that on a plane, dude. They'd have 9/11 trending on Twitter faster than a new single from them K-pop boys everybody loves so much, all right? They'd lose their minds. Because these are the rules for thee, not for me crowd we're talking about here. That's how they are. They think as long as you agree with them in all the important ways, then they think society should be constructed entirely around your accommodation and comfort level. But if you differ from them at all, then it should be the government's sole priority to keep your ass in check, all right? That's what they want. And by convincing themselves that all their stances are godly and righteous, it really helps with the rationalization of the whole thing for them. I saw this other post that went viral this weekend. It was a cartoon drawing of a city block and had an abortion clinic and prostitutes and strippers and gay people making out and trans people all existing and stuff. And everybody was smoking weed, passing drugs around. And the caption said, "This is the world that atheists want." And I saw that and I was like, God damn, man. Fucking nailed that show. It's like a good time right there. You sure that ain't just a picture of Portland? I was just there and I miss it already. No, but they're terrified of a world where people who want to live a life differently than the one they have chosen are free to do so. And it made me realize, like, it's a shame how much these people hate freedom, you know? Because that's really all us patriots on the left are trying to do, is just spread as much freedom to as many people as possible. And they insist on standing in the way. And I think the founding fathers would agree. That's pretty un-American of them. And they really ought to reflect on that between now and next Easter. Love y'all. YouTube, what's going on, everybody? Circles and squares, you know what time it is. Yeah, one of them, subscribe to the channel. Hope you'll do that. I do these things often. Try to have a good time down here on the YouTubes here. There's also another video for you to watch. You know, want to extend your Trey Crowder time. I sure would appreciate it. There's another circle for seeing me live. I do this live on person in stage. I do stand-up comedy. You should come see it. It's a fun time. I'm going to be adding a bunch of new dates soon. Either way, I sure am glad y'all are here. I sure do love you like chicken, and I'll see you soon.